Dear all, I would like to discuss most important questions from Module 1 for the subject uh, Mathematics for Computer Science. Okay, so this subject is applicable for computer science and allied branches like ISC, CA, Artificial Intelligence, etc. So you can go through this Module 1 clearly. It's mainly based on the probability. Okay, so let's discuss the question one by one. Moving on to the discussion. The first question you can read. So I think if you are not able to understand, don't worry. I will read it out very clearly. So please make a note. In a quiz, at least in quiz context of answering yes or no, what is the probability of guessing at least six answers correctly out of 10 questions asked? Also, find the probability of the same if there are four options for correct answer. Here you need to use this kind of Poisson's distribution. The general equation of probability of based on this distribution is P of x equal to n cx, p to the power x, q to the power n minus x. We have the probability. The Q is at least answering yes or no context. What is the probability of guessing at least six answers? Yes or no means the probability there are like 1 by 2, correct? No? P should be 1 by 2. So what about Q? Q is nothing but 1 minus P. So what is 1 minus 1 by 2? It is nothing but 1 by 2. I have written 1 by 2. Later we'll see the general equation for probability distribution. NCX, P to the power x, Q to the power n minus x. Here you tell me what is the number of questions. Number of questions is 10 is 10. So n is equal to 10 only. So please make a note. So p of x greater than or is equal to 6. The at least six answers correctly. At least six answers correctly means px greater than or is equal to 6. That is nothing but 0.377. I think it's clear to everybody. Now let's see the second case. Also find the probability of the sale if the four options for correct answer, four options. Therefore, probability will be P is equal to 1 by 4. What about the Q? 1 minus 1 by 4. 1 minus 1 by 4 is nothing but 3 by 4, of course. N, there is no same value. That means 10. N will be equal to 10 only because there are 10 questions. Now P of x equal to 10 cx 1 by 4x into 3 to the power for 10 minus x. Ultimately, I will be getting 0.02. So altogether, you will be getting 10 marks. This is the way how to solve. Okay. So you study the probability equation for probability distribution. It varies from binomial distribution, normal distribution, etc. Accordingly, you have to apply here. So given data, you have to treat and analyze very important fashion. Now, the one of the theory-based question, derive mean and standard deviation of Poisson distribution. So mean will be equal to sigma x equal to 0 n x into p of x. Whenever you are elaborating, it becomes in this fashion. M to the power a, e to the power minus m, x minus 1 factorial. So what you can do is you can elaborate further. So if you elaborate, you will be getting m e to the power minus m, e to the power m. So e to the power minus m plus m means what? E to the power 0. That is equal to 1. So 1 into m is nothing but m only. So ultimately I am getting m. So now we'll see the variance. So what is variance? So x square px. Instead of mean means x px, variance will be x square px minus mu square. So if you elaborate, you will be getting like m square plus m. So ultimately, v is equal to m. Therefore, standard deviation is equal to square root of variation. Standard deviation is equal to square root of variance. So variance I got like the m. Therefore, standard deviation will be square root of m. So try to remember these steps. Very simple one only. You can score full score. Full score. There is no doubt because it's a problematic paper. There are probability to get 100 out of 100. Okay, surely you can score full marks. Second one, you can just refer. Find the constant k such that f of x they have given k into x to the power 2, that 0 less than x less than 3, then 0 otherwise. So these are the condition. P1 less than or is equal to 2, Pxl less than or is equal to 2, Px greater than what? Mean and variance. So given like f of x greater than or is equal to 0, you have to define k greater than or is equal to 0. So minus infinity to infinity f of x dx will be equal to 1. Okay, so same principle you apply here. 0 to 3, kx square dx that is equal to 0. So what you can do is k can be taken as outside. Okay, remaining you can integrate. So k into what is the integration of x square s cube divided by 3. You can give the limit as well, 0 to 3. That is equal to how much? 1. So therefore, you see, whenever you are simplifying, you will be getting k is equal to 1 by n. I think it's clear to everybody. Now, like a p, k value we have found out, p 1 less than or is equal to x less than or is equal to 2. That means 7 by 27. So if I talk about p x less than or is equal to 1, what is 1 by 27? 1 by 27, p x greater than 1 that is equal to 26 by 27. Mean will be 9 by x, variance equal to 27 by x0 using the formula. So these are the solutions for the next question. So I think it's clear to all. So follow the equation, then you can simplify it in a easy manner. It's not so complicated. Okay, just practice it once and go for the examination. So this is another important question. I have seen this kind of question in many examination. The life cycle time of a certain type of electric bulbs of a particular brand was distributed normally with the average life of 2,500 hours and a standard deviation of 60 hours. If a firm purchased 2,500 bulbs, find the number of bulbs that likely for more than 2,500 hours. Then the values also given, the probability values. No need to refer the table, they only provide the value, then your job will be simple. So mu mean will be 2000, sigma is equal to 60. So what you can do is please calculate Z. In normal distribution, you can calculate Z by using x minus mu by sigma. Ultimately, I am getting x minus 2000 by 60. Now we will apply the first condition. Px greater than or equal to 2500. Whenever x equal to 2500, Z will be equal to this much. So P of Z greater than 8.333, that is equal to 0.5 minus 5.8.33. So ultimately, I'm getting the answer as 0. When it comes to the second question, probability of x less than 1950, x equal to 1950, z equal to how much? Minus 0.83. Now we'll apply here. P of x less than 1950 is equal to P of z less than minus 0.83. Ultimately, I'm getting the answer as this much. Okay. Then P 1900 less than x less than 1200. Okay, so these are the values. You please cross verify once again. So I think this is somewhat okay for everybody. Use the normal distribution, use the formula, try to solve it. So we have faced so many issues. Okay. So in this session, I discussed the most important type of questions which you can expect for the first module for the subject, mathematics for CSE engineering. Let me know if you have any clarification required. Thank you very much for watching this video. Happy learning.